A week before, I had no idea I was moving. And it was what Ken said when I went over, and I just said, a real estate wants to give me a quote. And he just said, well, it wouldn't have hurt, Mum. And that's all it took. The next morning, made an appointment to come up here to Newcastle AVO and picked a unit that day. Well, there was a lot of memories because we'd been here 51 years. Everything that was done in that house was done by my husband, Bill. And all the gardening and all that, everything that was done. So I had a lot of memories. We had been married 3 years off 60 years, so 57 years we'd been married when he died. So it was going to be a sad time, I knew that. We rung Allen and he come back up. In no time we had the Nancy out with the cameras, and they were taking photos of the house, and it looked very, very good. She's very, very articulate and very good at her job. Thursday it was on the internet, and then a sign went up on Friday, and we had an inspection of the house on Saturday. And a young couple, they were only in their mid-20s. They weren't married, but they were very family orientated. They were Yugoslavs, I think. And Grandma come out, and because she was helping them with the deposit. And the whole family, they sort of all get together, those families. And anyway, they bought it. And Alan got more than what we asked. Then through the week, we got another offer from Sydney, $10,000 more. And he was only going to rent it. And I was thinking of my neighbour that lived next door. I think she would rather this young couple living there and raising a family than what she would with people that rent it. So I knocked the $10,000 back. No, they couldn't go any further, and I thought, well, Alan suggested that to them naturally, but no, they couldn't go any further, and I thought, well, what's $10,000? Probably a lot more to them than what it did to me, so. And the young couple's family, they were out in droves with a big bunch of flowers and a beautiful card, and all the aunties and uncles, they come out to see the house, and they were hugging me and kissing me for giving it to their grandson and daughter and nieces and nephews, niece and nephew. And you've got no idea how they made me feel for doing that. I felt really, really good, and it was the best thing I did. Well, I've just got a smaller garden, I've got a smaller house, I've got 2 bedrooms. I was only moving about 1 kilometre. I was going over to the Steelworks Golf Club, where I played golf for 40 years. And I wasn't moving away from my suburb, my doctor. I was still in the same location. My neighbours, I could still see them. I was very happy, and the way Alan and Nancy and their staff, they looked after me really, really well. And I would recommend them to anybody.